Hello and welcome. Yes, the Eden Project. A little bit cliche, but brilliant all the same. So, welcome to my review of the Eden. And it's a lovely miserable day. Raining just a bit, which is what you want, because if it's too hot out here, it's roasting inside. So, thanks for watching. Welcome to the Eden Project. So, before going, check the website. It's got great information on it. This is just the price at the moment. I think it's actually quite reasonable considering it's pretty much an all-day event. So have a breakfast, pack your lunch and make the most of it and make it a full day. I actually have a local pass, which is brilliant. Anyone in the area, please feel free to get one of those, and you just get your money's worth out by visiting two or three times a year. So the Eden Project is just north of St Austell on the south coast. It's well signposted from pretty much most of Cornwall. Interesting tidbit for you, it used to be a quarry, and the quarry was where they filmed the BBC Two Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, useless information for you. So as it turns out, I also visited not long after it opened. So this is a photo my dad took, and I cannot tell you how different it is now. So yeah, actually quite great to see it fully grown. When I first visited it, it had not long been opened and how it was mainly just growing. So there's lots of sticks and labels of to what things were. It was a few years ago in mind. I'm not going to tell you how old I was or how long ago I visited, but it is what it is. So these are just some pictures I have from those days. It's interesting looking back and trying to remember visiting. I think you also had a tractor ride from the car park down to the actual project, which is no longer a thing as far as I'm aware. Something that's often missed, the planting that's outside the biodomes. So it's got actually lovely bushes and ferns, and as you walk down to the biodomes, I think you should stop and notice these ones that are growing as well. So I also think that's quite interesting, quite fun. Now as you can see on this little walk down here, there's bushes here, and it's always interesting to notice where it came from as well, because building and constructing these wasn't easy, especially when you consider that a lot of it was below the water table, so they had unique challenges and obviously overcame them. I'll be touching on that building in a moment, but yeah, so this picture just down here shows the then and the now. So I've had to play with the saturation on the pictures here. A few of you all have noticed that already. But just through these trees is the event space, so they have concerts here. So Elton John, Amy Winehouse, all the big acts that are playing in Cornwall will tend to do a date here. If I had tickets for Jamiroquai or Level 42, I would definitely go. But during the winter months, they have the ice skating on the rink just inside the where the stage is. So yeah, top concert venue in Cornwall really. Welcome, we're in the tropical rainforest. Warm, really warm. Proper stunning. Trees everywhere, as you would sort of imagine. So, here we go. There's also a canopy walk all the way to the top. Pretty big in here. So I'm up on the rainforest canopy level. There used to be a cool room on the way, which was like chilled and had water in it. Shut today. Could have done with that being open. So it's actually quite high up. I have no idea how I'm going to show that to you, but it does get you in amongst the branches a lot more than the trees. Okay, here goes. As you can see, there's even a little wild animal walking around there. We spent ages trying to find just one, and then we got to this area and there are loads of them just sitting there, and you can get right up close and take pictures. I have no idea what they are, and I have no idea what they taste like, but it's great to see whatever they are doing their thing. in as natural a habitat as they can. So this time in the Mediterranean biodome. Ooh, it's a lot quieter. Oh, and it's definitely cooler. Oh, hello. Nice colours as well. Huh? See? Lovely. So this is the Mediterranean biodome. It's actually a lot better for filming because it's quieter, less people around, and not as hot or as loud. It's just really nice. So just coming up to the top now. Oh, ooh, here we go. And this is where you can have a wedding if you want one. I'm already married. And they also do light things with concerts in the evening, which is always really nice. Seen a few of those. But the colours are brilliant. And it's all fragranted. So I can't obviously do that over YouTube, but while here, it just smells like a plant. But there are lots of other stuff around that smells really nice. Well worth it. This is part of what's inside the spiky building that I mentioned earlier. There's lots of different displays in there, so this launches little circles of smoke which I've managed to catch and put into slow motion for you. There's other bits to this building which we just didn't have time to explore on the day, but they change regularly, so feel free to pop in on the day you visit. It's well worth it. So just next to this spiky roof building is this lift here. So I've slowed the camera speed right down for you, so I can chat over it quite easily. So this lift goes up quite high, as you can obviously begin to tell. What you might not be able to see from it is that it's a great way to show the zip line, which goes across the top of the site, all over both of the domes and on. I think if I did that, I would film it as best I could, but I'm not sure I want to do it, if I'm honest. And also, by slowing down this video, I can also show you a different view across the Eden project. And you can see the concert venue there. Just above there is a grey patch on the hill. That was a landslide due to severe flooding, and they are turning that into a permanent waterfall feature. So whenever they finish that, I'm obviously going to be returning and filming. So this is a bridge that goes from the lift over the road back to the visitor and guest entrance, but it being marketing, you exit through the gift shop, as all great places. On the other side, it shows the extreme high wire adventures that they do. I think they're building and expanding it. At the moment, there's a zip line that goes across the site, and there are other things here. I'm tempted to do it one day just for fun. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.